Think about, is it a hell yeah opportunity or is it not? Hi everyone, how are you? I have not been posting anything lately since I'm on vacation. I'm here in the Outer Banks in North Carolina, having a great time with family and friends and just relaxing. I think that is so important for teachers over the summer. I love planning and reflecting during the summer, but I think we also need to relax and just have some downtime. But I wanted to share something that I heard a few weeks ago and just stuck with me. I don't know if that has ever happened to you where you hear something and just that thought, that statement stays in your brain. So this one statement I heard in a podcast, I wanted to share it with all of you because I think it may make a difference in the decisions you make during the school year and even before the school year starts. So the statement I heard was, when you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And that really is an eye-opener. I guess we always knew that, but I just never thought of it that way. I tend to say yes quite a bit, but I'm going to be mindful and ask myself, what am I saying no to? And I think we have to think about what's important in our life at this moment in time and think about how the decisions we make can affect that. So when you say yes to helping out someone at school, what are you saying no to? Are you going to get home at a later time? Should you be spending more time with your family? There are other things that we forget that sometimes we also do need. We do need that time to cuddle and communicate and read, maybe write, run, work out, meditate, whatever it is that makes you focus on what is important in your life. I think it's important to maintain balance. This statement can go both ways. There are people that say no too often, and I don't think that's a good thing necessarily. And saying yes too often, that may not be a great thing as well. So I think you just have to find a balance. When you say yes, what are you saying no to as a result? I think we just need to slow down sometimes, and I wish someone told me this when I first started teaching. Now, when someone says no, what are they saying yes to? Are they saying yes to playing with their children, to working out, spending more time taking care of yourself? So when you say no to something, what are you saying yes to? It's okay to sit in your couch and watch TV and relax, but saying no too often is not a good thing as well. We need to grow and expand. Are you saying no to new opportunities? Are you saying no to new ideas? Technology? Are you staying busy doing the same old thing every day? I do see some educators that say no quite often, and they have a right to, but I see some that don't grow too much or as much as they should. Our ideas, our worldview, our perspective, that needs to grow, and it grows by trying new things. So I'm not saying to say no all the time or to say yes. I'm just saying to think about this every once in a while. Just remember that a simple choice can have a fantastic or devastating long-term result. There were many times where I stayed in school until late, until 6 and 7, and I wish I did question myself. I know what I'm saying yes to organize my classroom, to stay up to date, but what am I saying no to? What is important in your life right now, at this moment in time? Which decisions align better with your values? So you may say to someone at home that this will just be for 3 weeks or 2 weeks, that you will spend more time with them, and explain the reason. you might have a much better, more organized school year if you dedicate a couple of weeks to staying a couple of hours. But don't continue doing that because, like I said, it can have a devastating effect. It can change things going on in your life, with your family, if you have children. Playing is important. Cuddling, communicating, reading, writing, taking care of yourself is extremely important. When you say yes to too many things, you will feel overwhelmed, stressed, irritated. So you're going to have to decide, say no. And it's very difficult for some people. It's very difficult for me to say no, but I'm going to have to learn how to do it. And this can also apply when you're purchasing so many things. And I have to keep this in mind. When I step into Target, let me tell you, those things are calling my name. And do you really need it? What effect will this have? When you say yes to purchasing that, what will you be saying no to? Will you need that money for something else in the short or long term? Do you have bills to pay? Your child's tuition? Just think about it. When you purchase something, maybe say no to something else. What will you get rid of? This might not be great for a first-year teacher when you just start teaching and you need to buy things slowly. But after a while, after you do have everything you need, okay, purchase that. But what will you throw out? Sometimes it's better to live a simple life. Sometimes we buy too many things. So just be mindful. That's all I'm saying. I think it's a great statement. When you say yes to something, what are you saying no to? And when you say no to something, what could you be saying yes to? Just something to think about. And another thing that I read can help make it easier for you to make the decision is think about those hell yeah decisions, like that you should take those opportunities. Try to say yes to those hell yeah opportunities, because those opportunities is what will bring joy, passion, fulfillment to your life. Is it a hell yes or no? There are other things more important in my life right now that I need to take care of. So let me know what you discover in the comment section below. I think the best thing about YouTube is that we can learn so much from each other as educators. Have you chosen to say no to anything lately so you can say yes to something greater? Let me know. I value your opinion and it helps me grow when other people may have a different perspective.